Hey, it's random pop culture news right here. Like I said before, I went for today. Like I said before, this is my second video I do for today. I'm a little bit quiet today because it's 12:30 in the morning. So you'll get two videos on Tuesday instead of one. So there's that. So that's why I apologize. My voice is a little bit lower, extra lower than normal. Plus, I just came back from the gym. I did worked up a huge ass extra sweat 2 hours ago. I'm still recovering. And took 2 protein shakes and still didn't do nothing. But then again, I'm a pretty huge ass person. It's almost 290 plus, you know what, labels. So yeah, let's get into this. I know it's like 2 days old. This is another one's 2 months old, but I ain't getting this. Gotta give credit credit to my dude Scott Schaefer. And that one, and my boy Omni talked about it. I think even some ordinary gamers talked about it. Muda, a very big ass YouTube channel. You should know who he is by now, but almost 4 million subscribers, that dude. So I'm not surprised you guys know him. But we'll talk about this one for a second. Logan Paul, you already know how I feel about the dude. I've done massive amounts of videos on this motherfucker. Half of them I had to private because he's very, very fucking cancelable. He can be extremely freaking cancelable as hell. And this shit I said about him in the past, but let's talk about this one first. I'm just gonna skip a few paragraphs here now because like I said, I was in a rush before. I'll probably be going back again. I'm doing double shifts and freaking plus I got double duties at my hotel job I gotta do too. So next is balls down below. I'm going to talk about this one first. This one's a little more better. So National World. Metacritic credit due for Michelle Barand. Prime Hydration Drink. Where to buy the energy drink from Logan Paul and KSI in the UK and how to get your stock in check. A new app has been launched with an alert. Hugely popular sensationalized. Of course, I'm not surprised. Hugely sensationalized. Store. Drinks and available in Aldi stores, which is the UK, I guess, London, England. You guys live out there in the United Kingdom, you know what that is. Asgard and Spar stores nationwide. I think there was one or two that was in Ohio or like Massachusetts, somewhere on the East Coast too. I think, I'm not sure, unless it's just in the United Kingdom that has Aldi's, because I've heard that brand before in stores. Anyways, yeah, that's not the first time I talked about it. I talked about it like one or two other times a long time ago. I'll still do a lot of Nintendo news stuff. So there's that, and Sony and video game industry news, which I still do once a month, and then I completely cut it off. Yeah, we'll be definitely doing it in February. I'll definitely stay on the lookout for that. Playing old school Tomb Raider music in the background for the PS2 hours, so there's that. I did one thing, it was like a Pokemon drink or a Mario Donkey Kong energy drink, and I talked about it before years ago. It was like 2014, 15, 16. It was a while back. So, let's get jumping on stocks of energy drinks. Prime Hydration, which has been causing a stir among shoppers from the UK for months. We tracked as online shoppers continue to scramble their hands on the highly stocked drinks. Primary drinks and Prime Hydration drinks was created by 2 YouTubers starting them to Paul KSI. The thing is about KSI. Let me talk about my boy, my man, my freaking homeboy like a mother effer. Never had any hatred, no animosity. Always had major mass respect for the dude. His hustle, his grind, his music, and all this stuff. His music is badass as hell. And this is coming from an old millennial dude too. That's like a year or two older than him. I've always loved him and his freaking content. Him and his brother Deji did. Always, these mother effers always were cool as heck. You can't live forever. Always loved them. Always loved them. I'm not even a hardcore fan of them. I always respect what they did, like I did with Mr. Beast and PewDiePie and all those dudes. I always have massive amounts of respect and loyalty towards those dudes. I'm not a simp for them, but I always thought their stuff was funny. This is Logan Paul. I never gave a shit or a rat's freaking goddamn ass about him or his brother Jake. He just annoyed the living goddamn shit out of me. And they still do. They're freaking itch. The bad side of my throat. I'm glad that video Coffee Zilla did like a month ago. I'm glad he exposed a little crap out of his fucking goddamn garbage. I cannot stand that motherfucker, Logan Paul. I can't. And I'm being a hater and all that stuff too. You know, he appeals more to Gen Z. I know KSI does too, but at least he has more respect and genuinity for him. Even though he gets a little wild and crazy, when, especially when he used to be with the Sidemen dudes reacts. And some of his shit's a lot more extra funnier. A very super funny comedic dude. When he's serious, he's serious. He knows how to talk like a grown-ass man. Sometimes, yeah, he's more appealing to his younger fans, but you know what? A massive amount of extra respect to KSI for my guy, my man. My absolute badass, cool, chill-ass type of dude. My niggas, my niggas, and all that. That's how deep of a not psyop, but I didn't even say parasocial relationship. His brother Deshi, I would have had a parasocial relationship with him. It's crazy as fucked up as that sounds. Well, let's give it to Logan Paul then. His drink's complete garbage. Yeah. Rival boxers become business partners, become an internet sensation. Of course it has. I'm not surprised. You guys can read that yourself. What is Prime Hydration drink available to buy in the UK? The Prime Hydration drink is now available to buy in the major UK markets as Asda and Aldi. I've never heard of Asda before. It's also available, and I'm an American US citizen, so I wouldn't continue forward. It's also available to buy at Spar stores. Fans have been drinking of the drink have also been able to buy the Aldi summer store, but it has been available since the Thursday the 29th of December. Oh, I didn't know that. That was a month before November. I don't know. Since Spar Store has also been stocking highly lightly due to the beginning of 2023. Customers have now been gating hosts. Not surprised that they did. And also goes on to say, after a request from Aldi's says, meet you there, KSI. Nah, I can't train him, but I'm glad gonna be others besides you, just as now. I'm trying to do a KSI impression, it's kind of crap. I'm sorry. Also goes on to say, Asda meanwhile sells drinks £2 per bottle, while Spar has been accused by selling markets of their profitable successful drinks, allegedly selling bottles up to 20. I've heard it was 70, 80, 90 pounds. I guess in American dollars, that's $200, $300, $400. That's fucking crazy. And I've seen it in my local stores too. I'm never gonna buy that piece of shit drink ever. Unless it was strictly for KSI, I'd buy it because of him. But from the reviews I heard, a lot of them sounds like cough drop medicine, or sounds like cotton candy, or tastes like, I don't know, it tastes like fake Kool-Aid, fake Gatorade, or fake Powerade, or a more rippled down version of a fake Sprite, fake Mountain Dew, from what I heard the reviews. But let's move on. So as it goes on to say, as we quote, Twitter Spar says, we're working closely with our networks of the Spar-owned UK stores and independent retailers to ensure fans to get their hands on Prime Drink. Investigating reports increase in prices. Customers are advised to contact their local stores for more infos on stocks. I'm also going to say, Mr. Logan Paul, of course, KSI, thrilled by their fans of Spring 2022. This was from a while ago. It's March, April, May last year. We're collaborating to release a Prime Hydration on January 4th. Initially, Prime Hydration was available only in the United States, of course, here. However, making it was not possible in other countries like UK, Australia, and India. That sucks. Back in January of last year, a pair of teased the fans on Twitter drinks that would launch in February in the UK. That never happened. However, in March, they once again took to Twitter. Logan Paul retweeted and KSI says many have been tweeted, why in the world isn't it in the UK yet? Responded, it may come sooner than you think, letting the fans then meaning that capitalism with that the drink will be released in the UK in May. And I guess it came way, way later on, because I forgot where it was. This just goes on longer and longer and longer. This is insane as fuck, honestly. This is all the way back in June. Like I said, I got lots of love, respect, recognition, loyalty to the Duke KSI. He always respects the hustle grind. His music is freaking insanely awesome and shit. His rap career. So hopefully he continues that, but his boxing career is probably going to be even better. And Logan Paul, you already know how I feel about him. X marks the spot. Absolute mega garbage motherfucker. He's made too many freaking mistakes and he's been shitting on his fans for too long. Alright, so, there's so many here. I'll read a little bit more of this and then I'm done after that. It says, what's the Asada store I can buy a Prime High Energy drink from? As soon as the news was announced that Prime would be sold in Asda back in the summer, fans excitingly took to Twitter and the stocks were available in the local stores. Asda was quickly able to reply, reassured them that although the drink is popular, they should get their own local supermarket shelf soon. Well, it also goes on to say, spokesperson on Twitter says, as you can imagine, Prime's such a thing. Unsurprisingly, fans have already reported difficulties being able to get the drink in the local Asda and Aldi stores, I guess. Spargus. It seems like a flying shell. Sounds like the Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Dexter City, like Spargus City. It's weird. Well, let's move on. The minutes of the stocks being replenished due to its immense popularity. If you want one for yourself, you will be advised that you prepare your visit to the local store Aldi regularly to check for stock and buy quickly if you can Don't see any of the shelves. What flavor of Primeless Hydration is available? Paul and KSI celebrate the launch of their Prime drink in the UK. New flavor, Ice Pop. Paul, who is from America, including Ice Pop, introducing the Ice Pop, our new ideas of the delicious flavors just in time for summer. KSI and I are proud and humble to announce. Yeah, I know KSI is very humble and nice, faithful to that. Now that shit, motherfucker, ass, cocksucker, dumb shit, fucktard. Well, let me continue myself. Logan Paul gives a fuck about his fans, I doubt it. Represents the Ice Pop colors, red, white, and blue. It's when my blood boils every time I see that motherfucker. I don't care. How much does it cost? Yeah, just look at that. I've been going for $24.99 and $49.99. That's insane. I don't know how the hell they get to that. Yeah. Let's get on to the other one before I lose my shit on this other one. This one was a little scary here. Explaining Prime drinks are going up to $15 a quart. This was from very recently, earlier today. So what's in the news? The drinks that are called hydration bottles varieties. It says hydration sticks in a range of flavors, including pop and blue, raspberry, metamoon, tropical punch, grapevine, orange. Like I said, I got a credit card using my beef Scott Schaefer. Told me about it before. I'll try to leave the link in this video down below. It says what's in the drinks? Yeah, Prime hydration because of the coconut water. Yada. I heard they make it something else in there, sulfuric acid. That's some scary shit. Suclosis? I'm not a freaking dietitian or chemist or scientist or any of that. I don't mess with any of that stuff. It's chemicals or dietitian horseshit. Because I'm not in that freaking organization or group of routine corporations. Fuck that. It's probably a lot of poison they put in there, in my personal opinion. This is Prime energy consists of coconut water, antioxidants, electrolyte, preservatives, artificial sweeteners, up to 200 mega gallons of caffeine. I don't know if that stands for that. Milligrams of that? I don't know. There's also sugar free, contains 20 calories per bottle. My God have mercy. That's a heart attack right now. This is the thing. That's why I stopped drinking after 7-8 years of drinking a shitload of G Fuel. I stopped it. The only two I liked the most was the old Mortal Kombat one I had in 2020 and Pete drinks from Sonic the Hedgehog. And that was it. I stopped drinking after that because it started making my... It felt like I was going to get like an aneurysm or a freaking cardiac arrest, and that was some scary shit. That's why I stopped drinking it 2 years ago. That shit giving me real bad fucking headaches and migraines. So I was like, I was done with that shit 2 years ago. I was done. So it's probably worse than G Fuel. Well, it says Prime's website says the energy is a variety, quote, not recommended for children under age 18, which women who are pregnant or nursing. Yeah, it's the same thing with other stuff like Bang Energy, Mountain Dew Breeze, and freaking NOS and all that. I do drink NOS once in a while and Rockstar Energy. But this is what I really had to say. This interested the hell out of me here. I'm trying to get real quick with it. Artificial sweeteners are lightly deemed to be salt by Miss Lucy, advises being mindful, quote, the more exposures young children have to artificial sweeteners are more likely to afford those are highly sweet options. So, the shit can slowly eat your early grave. DEATHE, you'd be unalive if you drink too much of this shit. It says help with the recovery, reduces muscle soreness, and prevents muscle wasting, she said. However, BCAAs can found the food that you eat. Meat, poultry, eggs, fish, and beans do not mean the source of energy. Yeah. Didn't come get a fucking lecture here. It says, generally speaking, Prime hydration may be a better alternative than hydration drinks, has no sugar and have fewer concerning ingredients. However, as a whole, energy drink should not billion-dollar mark there. Should be in red right there. Be a large part in any child's diet at all. And good to this shit. You know, agree with everything's our C.O. Lucy shit talks. Yeah. It says, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. My God, this shit can be extremely addicting. Gotta be super careful with kids watch and drink. I see a social media influencer like fucking Logan Paul. Not saying KSI is an angel either. You know, he's done probably 1 or 2 effed up things, but you know, I still respect him. Respect the hustle, respect the grind. He's doing his thing out there, bro. Yeah, but I wouldn't buy this shit with a 10-foot pole, man. I wouldn't. That shit, this fool Logan Paul's running all over it. With KSI, like, I'd buy it for him. I'll probably buy the blue one or the lemon lime, because I do like lemon lime a shitload. And I love the taste of Kool-Aid. This blue raspberry tastes like cotton candy Kool-Aid. I'll buy it. And I might try a sample of it. I just hope to God doesn't get no aneurysm, heart attack, cardiac arrest, or freaking headaches, or soreness, or migraines. That's all I can say for now. My own personal health. I'm not a dietitian or specialist nutritionist, but that's all I can say for now. I'm out of here. Links down below. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Those are my fans and winners. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out, my talk about. It's nice when this side will take you know what? I'm done. They did me for more anime manga news and Twitch drama news and all my sense. Later.